I've gotten to the point where I do everything for myself. Like, I don't like anybody doing things for me. I do it myself. I buy my car myself, I buy my camera myself, I buy everything for myself. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing today? I hope everything is going well for you. So today I'm going to be talking about my bullying in secondary school and in Nigeria. That's in Nigeria. So in secondary school is some of high school and some of middle school, but put together. So we had total of 6 years. So the JSS, junior secondary school, and senior secondary school, 3 years for each. I think that's 7th to 12th grade. Yeah, same thing, but 7th to 12th grade put in the same kind of school, and then you stay in school, so you don't go to your parents' house. Basically like a boarding school. So I went to the Bell Secondary School, and so I think this was my 2nd year there. I think this was my last year. I didn't know that I wasn't coming back. I thought I was coming back, but my dad was like, if you want to go to the States, you better make, like, because in Nigeria the way it's really hard. We have 13 subjects, and they do it by percentage, and the highest percentage was what, 85 I think. So he was like, you better make the 60s. And I was like, huh. So I was always studying. I wanted to go to the States. Like, I wanted to go and then come back and say, oh, I went to the States, you didn't go there. But I didn't know I was coming back. I wasn't coming back. On Sundays after we eat breakfast, I will kind of study. And oh, in my secondary school we weren't really allowed to talk to guys at that time when I was there. I don't know why. We had like a weird principal. So like we would do it on the low, or on like the days where visiting day, where your parents come visit you, we talk to them because the teachers aren't really there. And then the days where we're going home, we talk to them. I personally didn't. I was kind of shy, and I don't know. But yeah, so I had a crush on this like one guy. We're gonna call him John. Okay, I had a crush on John, and my roommate. So we had in the room we had there were 6 people. One of them is in the final. She was in the final year, and then the remaining are all my classmates. So there were like 5 of us that were in the same level. And this one girl, I'm not gonna say her name. Let's call her Tanya. She didn't really like me, and like I didn't like her. She was on the bigger side. I don't know if that's important, but and maybe I was very skinny. They used to call me Tirilakba, so I don't know if that was the hate that she hated on me. I don't know exactly where it was from. And like these other people who I considered we were okay. There was one girl who her name was this is a lot of names though. I think I'm going to start with acronyms. Her name was A, and then I thought we were close. And another one who was C. C we weren't really close, right? So Tanya did a whole thing where she was like, oh, so okay, in boarding school we had set times to eat. So we eat at like, let's say 9, and we eat at 12, and then we eat at 5, right? But on Saturdays we can get bread and sachets of milk. So because I had a very small appetite, I used to save food. So on Saturdays, because the gap is so much, on Saturdays you notice it because you're not doing anything, but during the school you're in class, so you don't really notice the gap when you eat. So I used to save my food a lot for Saturdays, and I would lock it, and my roommates knew. So one Saturday I was in the classroom, because you can walk to the classroom. Nobody was there, and I was studying because I really wanted to go to the States. I didn't tell anybody. I really wanted to go to the States. So I was studying, and so Tanya was like, oh, let's play a prank on Lanre. Let's tell her that the senior one in the room was calling her, so she would come to the room. So C, that we weren't really friends with, she was like, oh, they came to come and call me. She was like, oh, the senior is calling you. I was like, oh, what the heck? That my senior, she was very nice. She just minded her business. And so I was like, okay, cool. And then I came, and when I came, like the grand leader Tanya was like, open your what do you call it, your box or your this thing, let's eat some of your food. I was like, what the heck? She's like, yeah, she's not really calling you, but open it, let's share. So So I opened it and we all shared stuff. Now I'm thinking about it, this was messed up. Things that I've been saving for myself, I had to share with them. Like, it's not my fault that you didn't save your own food. Like, we all were given the same opportunity. You were the one who decided to finish your own. And so I was like, okay, whatever. I didn't want to get beat because there were like 3 of them in this thing. And then we started eating my food. They were still eating my food. And like, they knew where I hid all my food. They're like, bring it from there. I know you have food here. I was like, wow. And then Tanya was like, oh, I know you like my cousin. The guy, John. Okay, I know you like John. And she was like, oh yeah, John is my cousin, and John said he likes you back. I was like, oh really? He's like, yeah, I told him that you like him, and he said he likes you back, he wants to date you and things like that. And I was like feeling myself. I was like, what? And they were like, and they were eating my food and telling me this. They were like, yeah, he said this about you, he likes you, you know, you look like this. Just, it went on. I don't know how long this thing went on for, but they didn't tell me that though. So the next day I was not looking at the guy, because when we eat breakfast, girls are on this side, guys were on this side. I was looking at him because, and then the way they put the tables, it was by class. So from JS1, JS2, JS3, SS1, all the way down, and SS1, SS2, SS3. And so I'll be looking at the side of the guy, and I was like, oh, he likes me. And I was in boarding school where we used to have something, we used to call feeling yourself. So because the guys were on that side, you will like kind of act all posh, and you just be eating like, you know, we do shakara, you be eating classy and everything. And so I was feeling myself. I was like, oh okay, I was eating classy. I thought this guy liked me back. Like, I was feeling myself. And then in the evening, they were like, ah, look at you. They were telling me, look at you, foolish girl. The guy didn't like you, I was just making it up. Imagine if I had gone to go and talk to that guy. You know how stupid I would have looked? Like, she was like, oh, look at you, feeling yourself. This skinny come. Oh, he didn't like you, we're just, yeah, I didn't think bullying was a thing, but that day, not only did you call me, lie to me, you ate my food, drank my water, everything, told me a guy liked me, lied to me, and me, I was like, even like looking at the guy, making eye contact, looking stupid, but you were lying. This, and it was all like a ruse for her, like it was a game to her. I was like, are you kidding me? This girl was calling me all sorts of names. You bone, you tirilakpa. Tirilakpa is someone who is skinny, stick, making fun of me, and they were all laughing at me. Ho ho ho! You really thought that guy would like you? What will you be doing with a girl like you? Look at you. You don't have any breasts. Don't have any boobs. There's nothing to you. We don't even know if your skin is These people came for me. They came for me, and me, I don't know. Thinking about it now, like I was trying to be friends with one of the other girls. She wasn't really the gang leader, but she was one of them. But the friendship kind of died away. But I was like pursuing it when I came to the States. But I'm glad it died away, because now that I'm thinking about what it was messed up. And like, and the reason I even remember this story was because one of them, she reached out to me this year, and she was like, hey, I remember what we did to you in JS2, and that was really messed up, and I apologize. What? I was like, I'm sorry, what? She's like, yeah, I really apologize. That was very messed up, and that was bullying, and that's not acceptable, and I'm sorry. Wow, that's the first time a bully came to come and tell me sorry. I was like, what? And the other two probably forgot that they did it. I don't follow that, or the gang leader. The other one I followed on social media, but we kind of, the friendship kind of, because we were in 2 different cities, states or continents, friendship kind of died down. And the other one, I followed her, but I wasn't talking to her like that. But for the fact that she came to apologize, you know, that was kind of nice, because I was in secondary school, I was skinny. Like, you could see everything. I was half the size I am now. I'm not kidding you. And the seniors used to think that I was like not eating. They were like, are you sure people are not taking your food? Like, you don't look like you're eating. Like, and they used to call me Timilakpa, which is stay. They used to like, look at this girl, nothing to her, no boobs, no nothing. And I would just laugh it off, because the seniors in secondary school, you can't really talk back to the seniors. I'll have to tell you a story time for another day, how I talk back to the senior. That day was hell for me. But you can't really talk back to the seniors because it's respect. You can't even say, let's say somebody's name is Abdul and she's a year above you. You can't call her Abdul. You have to say Senior Abdul. If you call her Abdul, oh, your own is finished. They will come for you. Then we had school mothers, which is basically somebody who looks after you, and they're like, nobody wanted to be my school mother. Oh, dude, my love. My shit is sad. Nobody wanted to be my school mother, so I went to go beg this lady to be my school mother, and I was, because I liked her. Even when I reached out to her after, she didn't remember me. That's how I was forcing a relationship. I went to go and see her, and she would like not pay attention to me, because she already had another school daughter, and I wanted her to be my school mother, but I was nothing to her. I really liked her because her personality was so bubbly. But yeah, she didn't want to be my school mother, and so I was like, nobody wanted. All my friends, they had school mothers, and I'm thinking about it now. And the fact that my dad really wasn't there. That's why I keep saying that girls should hold, you know, like be close to their dad, because their dad is supposed to show you your worth. I didn't feel like, coupled with the dad that wasn't there, and the fact my secondary school, you know, things they said to me, I didn't feel worth anything. And so when I came to stay, I used to seek attention from anybody, like anybody who gave me attention, I'll do it. One day I'll tell you the story, but I was manipulated as a child, when I was younger. Not a child, but one day I'll tell you the story. But because they knew that I didn't have any self-worth, I didn't really value myself, a lot of men were able to play on that when I was younger. So yeah, I now thinking about it, that bullying and the whole things that happened in secondary school kind of played a part on what happened to me when I was younger. Now you can't tell me anything. Like, I have no times, like now my confidence is to the top. Like, you can't, even my husband can't tell me anything. Like, you can't say you bought, he can't even say I bought this. Nobody can say we got you where you are. I'll be like, come again, you know. So now I'm just oof. But younger, I was rejected, like, and I guess a lot of things play a part of a part onto your mental, you know, health, and you don't really understand why you made certain decisions or allowed certain things to happen, so you look back in the past. So yeah, that's my bullying story. So I hope, like, you know, if you're being bullied, it will pass. You know, you're not the only one. A lot of people are being bullied, and I probably, it's not as much as it is here, that is in secondary school, but what I went through is not as bad. I know it's not as bad as it is here, but it is a mental toll, because I always felt like nobody wanted me. I always felt like that, because why would you tell somebody, oh, the guy likes me, and you make me look stupid, and then they made fun of me, like, look at you foolish girl, who like you, look at that girl insulted me, like she came for me, and I didn't say anything. If I had said anything, she would have beat me. So she came for me. Oh, nobody even likes, look at you, Igbo person speaking Yoruba. She was so I mean, if you are in that situation, just know, you know, it will pass. This too shall pass. Don't do anything to yourself. But when you use that anger and that energy that you receive there, make yourself a better person. So when now my bullies, I'm the only one in the States. I'm not trying to like rub it in, but everybody is back home. I'm in Nigeria, I'm in the States, I'm married, I'm working for a very good company. You would never know what company I am. I'm very secretive. I'm working for my dream company. I've always wanted to be in this country. I applied 12 times to this company, 4 times to the position I'm in, and they called me the 4th time. I'm doing well for somebody my age. Hi guys, so I forgot a part of the story. That's why you see me with different hair and a different shirt. Yeah, I forgot a part of the story. So you know how I said, okay, so they called me and pretended like it was the senior in my class that was calling me, and they made me open my locker where I put all my clothes and my everything. So apparently they found out where I put my diary, and they had already started to read it, and then they were reading it, and then they were laughing at me because I said a whole bunch of stuff like, oh, I like this guy and I like this guy. I don't know if I complained about any of them in there, but yeah, they were just like reading it and laughing at me, and just like, and so like nowadays I don't keep diaries anymore because that just traumatized me. I'm always afraid of somebody looking at it and reading it. Yeah, that was really bad bullying. But yeah, sorry, I forgot to, you know, tell you guys the first time. That's why I have different everything. No more nails, my hair is different, my shirt is different. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're not already done so, please follow me on all my social media, like, subscribe, and share this video. And please subscribe, I beg you. Watch it, I'm entertaining now. And since you're already here, click on the next videos. Come so you can keep on with my energy, you know, because I give a good aurora. What you waiting for? Click on the next videos. They're right here, or they're gonna be in the, you know, click on the notification button. I'm gonna wait while you guys click on the next videos. I'm gonna be like Jackiana. What are you waiting? What's in the wait for? What are you waiting for? Click on the next video. Stop being stingy. You're already binge watching anyways. Click on the next one. I'll see you in the next one.